Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, this is Boisterous coming to you with some Masters League Magnificence out of the map at Keelan Flats. Spawning down here in the bottom right hand corner, we do have oSc's representative StarEagle as the red Terran player, and up here in the top left hand corner, we have oGaming's KitOo. I'm guessing it's something really easy to say, but I really like effing up names because people get so mad at me, and it's just way more entertaining that way. So I'm just going to say KitOo. Yeah, that's probably how you say it anyway. And just by the way, guys, this is kind of the announcement video for this, but I am going to be teaming up with oGaming for the foreseeable future, which basically means that, you know, there will be 3 or 4 videos a week on their YouTube channel, or I might be doing some commentaries on their live streams and such and such. And I'll be sure to link those to you guys if you want to watch them. I'll probably be working a lot with SC2Tuffy. If you want to follow him over on Twitter, it's at SC2_Tuffy. And, you know, he's a really great guy. I worked a lot with him in the URTL, like for 3 or 4 weeks. We did like 4 hours a week. So hopefully, you know, we managed to maintain our brain link when it comes to commentating when we start doing these videos together, because those will be starting. I think there's 3 that we're doing this week, and those will all be going over onto oGaming's official YouTube account, which will be linked in the description below because I can't remember the actual name of it off the top of my head. So anyway, those will be happening quite a bit. What it basically means is that, you know, I'll have a lot of these semi-pro level replays to go through, so I'll probably be doing like 1 of these a week on top of all of the extra games that I do, you know, for all of you people. So, you know, I might be producing 4 videos a week. I might only produce 3, but one of them will be a semi-pro level one. It really depends on how many videos you guys decide to send me. And of course, if you want your videos commentated, you can send them on over to youtube.com/user/boisteroussc2. We have KitOo just kind of checking out his opponent's base, managing to actually sneak his drone out there really, really fancily. I mean, that was cool. That was like by the wire how he managed to sneak his drone out there. He saw the SCV running out to plant the supply depot down, and he was like, I'm not getting my drone killed. So he just ran back out. He already saw the refinery, and that was basically all that mattered. This is an interesting refinery time. It's pretty standard. It looks like it's going to be 1 Marine into, I think it's going to be into Reapers just because of the map. But I guess he could be going for, actually, it might be a reactor. What is this for? Is this for a fast factory? Huh. This is a little bit strange. I would have expected him to do something with the barracks, but it definitely looks like it's going to actually be a fast factory. That's going to be interesting to say the least. It's going to be weird to see where StarEagle decides to go with this. KitOo is doing a very, very standard TVZ build. He already has his hatchery up. He has his 2nd hatchery coming up. He has his spawning pool just now finishing up. So nothing too amazing coming out from our blue Zerg player. Really not much of a surprise over here. But then on StarEagle's side, I mean, he's just going for an interesting build. It looks like we are going to have this factory going down right here. So we are going to be seeing what I think is going to be a very fast Hellion rush with the reactor now coming down from the barracks. Not too much of a surprise. And this is an interesting strategy from StarEagle. This is a build I actually haven't seen a whole lot of. It's definitely a very, very high aggression Terran build. But it doesn't rely on any sort of early scouting, so really KitOo could be doing anything at this point, because I don't think StarEagle's seen his opponent. No. I mean, if this wasn't a 2-player map, he would not even know where his opponent spawned at this point. But, you know, of course, it's Keelan Flats, so he knows that quite well. It looks like we are going to have Metabolic Boost on the way, and StarEagle is finally going to be coming out with really fast starport. Is this going to be Hellbat drops? StarEagle? This is weird. This is like really weird to see. Now it's gonna be Hellions, or at least 1 Hellion. I wouldn't be too surprised to see a 2nd Hellion on the way. It looks like he actually managed to supply block himself a little bit there, which is kind of awkward because you really want to get as many Hellions out onto the field as fast as possible, and you don't want to get supply blocked at the 5-minute mark. That's a little bit painful. But yeah, StarEagle is kind of confusing the hell out of me right now. I have no idea what his plan is. Because this is a really, really fast tech. It looks like it's going to be Hellion drops, but I haven't seen those in so long. You know, we finally have 2 more Hellions on the way. 1 Hellion's kind of just going to be driving around and being a nuisance. But honestly, with Metabolic Boost done, it should be reasonably easy for KitOo to clean this up. He does get the scouting information. I think he saw that maybe right out of the corner of his eyes, but I'm not sure. That Hellion might have just barely scooted by. It looks like we are actually going to have Widow Mines coming out, so we might see a Widow Mine drop, which is going to be interesting. It looks like we are going to have 2 Marines trying to hold the front here, but it's not going to be enough. The Hellions are going to be forced to retreat at this point. He really does not want to reveal these 2 Widow Mines this early in the game, but he will be forced to, and here the Widow Mines start to burrow, and actually, you know, if you're ever in a situation like that when you're against Widow Mines, just run them right on top of them. Like, just sit the Zerglings right on top of them, because the Widow Mines will actually do splash damage to each other, and they will, like, wreck stuff. And if you manage to get 2 of them to fire at the low health one, or really at either one of them at this situation, it'll actually just kill it, which is kind of funny. And kind of interesting to see, but I mean, I just personally prefer having people just, you know, sit Zerglings right on top of Widow Mines. A, because it's hilarious, and B, because there's no way your Zerglings are going to get any additional damage more than just dealing a little bit to those Widow Mines. But of course, that's kind of a split-second decision that you need to make. It looks like we are going to have 1 Viking moving out across the map at this point. We have quite the surge of Zerglings coming up here, and there is not a whole lot for StarEagle. StarEagle is going to be entering into an awkward situation. He actually loses both of his Widow Mines, neither of them getting burrowed, and that is not a good situation. And is StarEagle just going to get overrun here? What the hell, StarEagle? Yeah, his bunker goes down, and that is not good. It looks like he is going to be going right into combat with these SCVs, and oh my god, this is just... Man, this is just not fair. KitOo is just stomping StarEagle at this point. Wow. Ouch. And Old School Gaming's representative is forced to drop out of the game. Wow. So anyway, guys, if you want more Boisterous action, head on over to youtube.com/user/boisteroussc2. Also, if you want your games commentated, and trust me, I want to commentate them, send them into boisteroussc2@gmail.com. This is Boisterous, signing out.